You're watching Ticket TV. Like, share, and subscribe on your way in.
All right, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Appreciate all y'all for coming on through, man. Um, and shout out to Deshaun Jones and the Cash App came through yesterday with $50 donation. Appreciate you, brother. And also salute to Jalecia. I appreciate you with a $30 donation in the Cash App yesterday as well. Salute to you. If y'all want to support the channel, all y'all gotta do is scan the little QR code y'all see in the upper left hand corner of the screen, or you can click one of the links that'll be at the top of the comments. And let's get into the liar in chief of the United States of America, uh, Donald J. Trump. Again, let's get into the liar and the chief of the United States of America, Donald Trump, who's been running around here all over Air Force One, embarrassing himself, lying, talking about how the war is over with America. He pretty much has come to a deal with Iran. He thinks that Iran has given him 10 barrels of oil and all of these things. The dude is just a habitual liar, man. And it's just sad to see, the state of our world in this situation with this guy at the helm of leadership. All of his delusional followers know this. Everybody can see this. The dude is a horrible individual. There is no other way around this. He's a liar. You understand what I'm saying? Not only is he a liar, he's an habitual liar. He's ducking the Epstein files, and he's willing to take the United States of America to the furthest extent to duck his own accountability. Every single thing that he campaigned on and said that he was going to do, he has done the absolute opposite. This guy is the biggest liar in American history. He's disgusting. He's disgraceful. And anybody that pushed this guy for presidency of the United States of America, I don't give a damn who it is, and they don't have enough balls to come online, and they don't have enough balls to come out here and say, hey, man, you know what? I was wrong, man. This dude ain't shit. But they use their platform to help y'all and help convince y'all to put this man in office. I'm telling you right now, it is disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Something's going on with YouTube this morning. Yo, can y'all hear me in the comments? So let me check and see. I gotta check online, man. Something's going on. Bro, this is crazy. They're trolling on YouTube. Has YouTube been hacked? Hold on, you guys. YouTube had to have been hacked. Hold on, bro. Bro, I'm looking. It says one person in the live chat. Bro, it says one person. Now it says two. I'm seeing a comment section full of people, but it's saying two people in the live chat. Bro, this is crazy work. It's a comment section full of people listening to this video. It's probably almost about 600 people in the chat room right now. And it says two people. This is crazy work, man. Look at the live chat, y'all. Bro, this is the type of stuff that's going on. Do y'all see this? This one I'm trying to tell y'all, man. This is crazy right here, bro. It says two people in the live chat, bro. What the hell is going on YouTube, man? This is what they doing, man. They cooking the books, man. They playing with people, man. I'm trying to tell you, come out here, you tell these truths, and what they do stuff like this to you, man. You know what I'm saying? And remember, I told y'all it's gonna be all kind of stuff they got going on. You understand what I'm saying? Cyber attacks, everything else is going on. And so, yeah, man. Y'all, we're gonna get into this. Hold on. I want to play this for you guys, because this is something crazy right here. So I want to show y'all, right? You say you don't see you on here? Yeah, all you gotta do is look in here. There's something going on online, because it says that there's only two people in here when I know it's about 400-500 people in here right now. For a fact, right? For a fact. But anyways, let me tell y'all, right? Let me tell y'all, or not even tell you, I'm gonna play this for y'all. This is what this clown said, right? Right. So Donald Trump did an interview yesterday, right? This is what he said. Another liar. Big ass liar. Probably the biggest liar in American history. There is no second, third, fourth. And listen, his own people are calling him a liar. They're saying they're sick of this dude and they hated that they voted for this guy.
You had offered a 15-point plan for Iran. Did they ever come back? Yeah, they came back on the 15-point plan. They gave us most of the points. Why wouldn't they? You make it sound like they made some concessions. Can you identify those? Well, they're agreeing with us on the plan. I mean, we asked for 15 things, and for the most part, we're going to be asking.
He's a liar. Iran haven't agreed with him on a damn thing. Iran came out and said they ain't agree with Donald Trump on shit. And they'll end the war when they want to end the war. And Iran is still taking out United States targets as well as over in the Persian Gulf and in the Middle East. Look at that plane right there. Look at that United States plane right there. Let me tell y'all something for all y'all who don't know what y'all looking at right now. For everybody who does not know what you're looking at, you are currently looking at this on the screen. The destruction of a vital U.S. radar aircraft could hamper the ability to spot Iran threats, analyst says. The United States, but Donald Trump told y'all that the military from Iran has been completely wiped out. They're folding. They're doing all this. This dude's a liar. Meanwhile, he's putting all these troops on the ground because and I'm going to tell y'all something. I believe they got way more troops than what he's telling y'all because he doesn't want the American people to panic, right? But let me read this article to you guys real quick. It said the destruction of the U.S. Air Force E-3 Sentry aircraft and an Iranian strike on a Saudi Arabia airbase could damage United States' abilities to spot incoming Iranian threats at a distance, analysts said. Dramatic images of the wreckage aircraft, right, show its tail broken off and its distinct rotating radar dome, a critical part of airborne warning and control systems, or AWACS, on the ground at Prince Sultan Air Base. The loss of AWACS is a serious blow to U.S. surveillance capabilities. Right? Right? Said military analyst Cedric Layton, a former U.S. Air Force colonel, right, who has flown the aircraft. It can potentially impact U.S. ability to control combat aircraft and vector them to their targets or protect them from engagements of hostile aircraft and missile systems, he said. Right? But Donald Trump is out here lying, telling you guys, hey man, we stepping on everything, man. We winning everything. I want y'all to listen to this, man. Listen to this.
For a couple of other things. And just to prove that they're serious, they gave us all these months. When I talked about 4 days ago a present, I said they gave me a present, but I didn't think I was at liberty to say what it was. What it was 8 plus 2. It's 10 massive boatloads of oil. And today they gave us another present. They gave us 20 boatloads of oil. That starts being shipped tomorrow. We're having very good meetings, both directly and indirectly.
So they're having very good meetings. But as we speak right now, Iran is currently bombing the hell out of the United States overseas. Make it make sense. As we speaking right now, Iran is dropping dubs. I want everybody to understand what I'm saying. Right? I want everybody to understand what I'm saying. Right? They're dropping dubs. This is what's going on. I hope the whole world sees this. Right? I hope the entire world sees this. This guy, man, bro, you talking about one of the worst type of people known to mankind, Donald J. Trump. Evil, the definition, the pure, unadulterated definition of evil. Donald Trump. Yeah, I saw it went up to 3 views now, even though we got damn near probably about 700 to 800 people in the chat room. Let me put the chat on the screen so y'all can see. There's a chat right there. Now look at all them people in the chat room and say we got one person in the chat. That's a lie. So y'all know what's going on. I wouldn't be surprised if they somehow did an attack online, because they're always talking about cyber attacks. Donald Trump have destroyed the economy right now. Look where the economy is heading. All of y'all, look at y'all's look what's going on with gas, oil, and then guess what's gonna happen? It's gonna go over into food and everything else. Y'all gonna see the people gonna revolt on this dude. This dude's a straight clown. And y'all sit up here and believe everything he's saying, he know it. That's why he can say whatever he wanna say. Then listen to this other lie this scrub of a president told.
Tremendous numbers of.
Are you considering still putting boots on the ground, and would you do that without going to Congress?
Now, that was a great question by that lady. Because Donald J. Trump, lying ass, sat up here and said, "Man, we're doing such a great job, man. We're in negotiation talks with them now." She says, "Well, are you still considering putting boots on the ground? Are you still considering putting boots on the ground? Why would you be considering putting boots on the ground if you're coming to an agreement, you're doing a great job, and you've already bombed the hell out of them? They have no more capabilities." He said they wiped out everything. If you wiped out everything, how are they still bombing the United States of America's locations overseas? How are they still going at Israel? How are they still going at all these different countries in the Persian Gulf? Bahrain is getting destroyed. UAE is getting hit hard. How? Make it make sense, goofy man. But listen to this other lie. See, bag chasing them won't tell y'all this. They run over there with Stephen A. Snitch, lying to the people.
Lots of alternatives. We have tremendous numbers of ships over there. We don't need them all because of the power. Look, I would say we're just like we're ahead of schedule on.
Now he says we got a tremendous numbers of ships over there, and we don't need them all because of the power. So why put them in harm's way? Why put them in harm's way? If you don't need them all, why put them in harm's way? Why? I thought you said Iran was easy work, Donald Trump. Why? This man is out here playing go-go gadget with real people's lives. Y'all don't see this? All of you people that support Donald Trump, support MAGA, y'all don't see this? You had all these buffoons running around here. And I sat back here and listened this whole time for the last few years, all these buffoons telling you why you can't vote for Kamala Harris. Listen to what I'm telling y'all this, right? And she's a clown too. But wow, yeah, man, you gotta go vote for Trump. Now, motherfuckers tuck their ass and go hide when this dude is out here and he's a complete stain. No dice.
Tomorrow, in a much bigger way, we're ahead of schedule with Iran. We're weeks ahead of schedule. If you would have said that in 3 days we were going to knock out 158 ships, their entire Navy, which we did, we knocked out their entire Air Force. We knocked out most of their missiles. That's why you see missile attacks, but they're sputtering.
They're sputtering, but they hitting the United States. They are destroying the Persian Gulf countries. They're destroying. They're hitting Israel hard with them things. They're all in the Middle East with them things. This dude's a liar. Y'all let this man sit up here and lie through his teeth. Man, come on, man. And I'm going to tell y'all this right now, right? This is why you should not trust any political parties. It's over with. It's over with, bro. Political parties should both be eradicated, bro. It's over with, man. I'm tired of hearing this back and forth shit. I can tell y'all this all the time. I'm tired of hearing this. Oh, it's the Democrats, folks. Republicans. Fuck both of them, man. I'm tired of shit. It's time for the people to stand up and speak out against both of these sides. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all. If not, everybody's going to be destroyed. Everybody's going to be destroyed, man. You know what I'm saying? And listen, let me tell y'all something. It's a lot. Like, when you're a liar and all you do is tell lies, you get used to telling lies. Donald Trump has been a liar his entire life, it looks like. He's been a liar his entire life. Donald Trump was probably a kid that was telling lies his whole life and never got checked. So all he did was just lie his way through life. And some people will do that. He lied his way all the way to the presidency. Think about that. Think about that. I want y'all to understand this. And everybody keeps talking about JD Vance. JD Vance is going down too. He's standing right there with it. He ain't standing against it. So he's with him. Period. He's with him. All the people that y'all vote into all these different out there, all cowards. All of them. All these people in politics are cowards. Those people sitting up here, all they doing is sitting up talk. No. Take y'all ass down there and say, everybody should, we ain't going to fucking work until you leave. Period. Every elected official should say, I ain't going back to work until this motherfucker leave. Period. We're all in disagreement with what they're doing. Tear the whole system on both sides. We don't want no more Democrat, no more Republican system. That shit don't work, man. It doesn't work. All you guys are a bunch of arguing and shit all the time. What you need is to have individuals run for the presidency of the United States of America that are not represented by a side. Because all Democrats and Republicans are the Crips and the Bloods. They gangs. That's it. And what do gangs do? They take each other out. And that's all the Democrats and the Republicans are doing. Does that help the country overall? No. You got a bunch of grown-ass folks on hooting and hollering like a bunch of fucking 3-year-olds. This shit is immature. It's whack. It'll destroy the goddamn country. Right? It's disgusting, man. You know what real fucking leadership looks like? Somebody who has some dignity and honor to stand on business and mean what they say. Somebody who actually goes up there and says exactly what they're going to say and do exactly what they say they're going to do. None of these presidents have done that. Obama didn't do it. Joe Biden didn't do it. Donald Trump hasn't done it. George Bush damn sure didn't do it. Bill Clinton didn't do it. He was too worried about getting top in the White House. These dudes are liars, bro. I cannot stand it. Bro, I'll tell y'all this.
And we have a group, it's really a new regime. It's a new group of people that we've never dealt with before, that are acting.
He says it's a new group of people. What people? What people, you fucking liar? Why doesn't the media ask this man specifics? I'd have asked him right there in his fucking face. They'd have took me, and I'm trying to tell y'all this right now, they'd have tried to lay me down. I'd have said, what fucking people, man? You said you wiped out the whole goddamn on. You said that you wiped out all the leadership. Who the hell are you talking to, Donald Trump? We need names. We want to know. You just said you wiped out all the leadership. Who are you negotiating with? We're waiting. Because if you negotiate with somebody, shit, the people you negotiating with, they obviously ain't negotiating. They obviously ain't running the war. He's a liar. And this is what liars do. And this is why I keep telling everybody, your character means something in life. Motherfuckers came on YouTube and got mad at me because I went after Sean Diddy Combs. He's a piece of shit. He treats people like shit, and he ain't right. He deserved to get stir-fried for that shit, the same way as Donald Trump. He gonna face his retribution for them fucking Epstein files. You don't get to be in leadership positions like that and be a fucking scumbag in real life. I'm sorry, you don't. And these motherfuckers are the ones hanging around these politicians. They're becoming politicians. They're the ones that are influencing and controlling the world. These are not the type of people that y'all want. Donald Trump is not the man for this job. He is a self-thinking man. This man is talking about renovating a freaking ballroom. Are you serious? You have people at war. Number one warmonger himself, weak-ass Lindsey Graham, is on fucking vacation. Lindsey Graham is the biggest warmonger in probably American history. All he want to do is go to war. But that motherfucker don't want to take his ass over there. Raggedy ass. You know where he's at right now? They said he's somewhere on vacation in Disney World. Make it make sense. Man, he been warmongering for the last 20 some 30, 40 years. Shout out to old school 70s. Salute. You already know what they doing, sir, with the donation. Appreciate it, brother. Right? So now Donald Trump don't set it off. He don't set it off. It's like Jesse the Body Ventura said. He drew first blood. And everybody, they keep lying to y'all. I even saw this video on YouTube where it's supposed to be an information channel, and they lie. They act like this started in the 70s. No, this started in the 50s. The United States of America, we're hypocrites. Iran had a democratically elected leader. The United States of America did not like that leader, even though he was elected. I want y'all to think about this now. The whole world may have disdain for Donald Trump. How many other countries came and invaded the United States and took Donald Trump out and said we're removing him from office? Come on, man. But the United States of America went into Iran and did a coup d'etat and overthrew their elected government. The United States of America was the ones who gave us the dictators in Iran. And everything else that happened after that is what happened after that. Because they didn't like who the Iranian people elected. Do your research. This didn't start in the 1970s like Donald Trump and his flunkies want y'all to know. This started in the 1950s. The whole situation. This is the same shit that y'all seen what Donald Trump did in Venezuela. He just went in there, took the Venezuelan. He ain't let the Venezuelan people stand up and handle their own issues. He went over into Venezuela and took their own president out of there. Right? Because he says, they say, well, he wasn't legal. That's not our business. They're a different country. Let their people handle their business. You fucking playing, I'm telling y'all, you playing politics with people now. So now what they're telling you, everybody has to think how you think. That's not how the world works. And then you have these delusional dimbats running around here that have 0% of a brain. And I'm going to tell you why I said that. They will come on my channel on the video after this. But Ticket, they're over there destroying people. They're not free. They have to be Ticket. They're being persecuted. Let me tell you something. It's people in the United States of America right now being persecuted, but you don't give a fuck about that. It's people in the United States of America right now that's being persecuted, mistreated, killed in the street. Violence, disease, drugs, all that shit. It haven't been resolved. But you want to go fucking around with other people's countries and telling other people what they ain't got. Are you crazy? Think about what I just said. Think about what I just said. Think about when you went to sleep last night. Maybe you turned on the news and you saw somebody else in your area got murdered, got robbed, or did some other heinous crime, right? Imagine that. And every night that you watch the news, you see the same shit over and over and over again. Somebody losing their mind, going crazy. Let me tell y'all something. On this channel, I don't even talk about this. I talk about this on my other channel, TTV Network. All the different. Do y'all not understand? Hold on. I really want to say, I swear to God, I got a mind, bro. I swear to God, I got a mind, man. I swear I got a mind, bro. I'm gonna give y'all the last 6 headlines that I read online. Wife, this is in the United States of America. Wife enraged by husband's bromance with her new boyfriend popped a random guest. Next headline, quote unquote, you dead? Question mark. Husband eliminates wife after popping a teenage stepson as bleep-year-old sleeps. And that's the youngest sleeps. I can't say how old he was. Next headline, man threatened to blow away Trump with a lot of effing bleeps and insisted he was serious. It's another dude. Next headline, woman kept foster kids starving and sheltered in wetsuits before one passed away, says prosecutors. Next headline, Florida couple invasion unaliving caught on camera. Next headline, man who unalived pregnant woman days away from giving birth and her boyfriend learns his fate now. Next headline, judge ripped for asking black defendant, you ever chopped cotton before? Next headline, mom who forced bleep-year-old to live in a shed, let her body rot in a bathtub, learns her fate now. You want to hear the next headline? Man stabbed his scientist wife with a kitchen knife as his mother begged him to stop, says the police. This is all the shit that's going on in the United States of America. But we playing around in other people's countries. They got money to send all these other people overseas, and you got these buffoons saying, hey man, we gotta go do this. You idiot! You got all these situations, and I can go on and on and on it that you got going on in the United States right now. People out of their minds, crazy, deranged, insane. But they want to tell y'all, hey man, the people in Iran is being mistreated. Shut the fuck up! You have people who are hurting in the United States of America, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. You have people that have been undiagnosed, have all kind of different things going on, running around here causing hell. Let me ask y'all all a question. How many of y'all turn on your social media on your ex every day? I want y'all to think about what these people saying. I have to get through to y'all with this shit I'm telling y'all, man. This shit fucking bothering me, man. How many times do you turn on your Twitter, your ex, and you just scroll down and you see all the crazy shit going on in the United States of America every day? All I got to do is just scroll down X every single day. I mean, the shit that you see going on, all the things you see going on. People, I seen 2 people get in a fight in the Popeyes the other day. Now, they just don't lost their mind. I seen a dude go behind the counter at McDonald's and beat one of the employees' ass. I seen a dude fighting a girl in the restaurant that was working, and she ended up beating his ass. I've seen all of these. All you gotta do is just go look online. You like, man, are we out of our minds? It's some real insane, deranged people in the United States of America, and we going around here playing with other people's countries, talking about what they ain't doing. That's why I told y'all, you can never put a whole ass nigga like Futon in no room with me. I'm a different type of nigga. That capping ass shit don't work with me. The trillions and trillions of dollars that they're throwing away from taxpayers' money in these senseless wars, why not put that back in the United States of America? Why not give our own people hope? People losing their minds because they ain't got no hope. They don't know how to pay their bills. They stressed out. Men coming home for arguing and fussing and fighting with their wives over mismanagement of money. How you gonna pay a bill? Mofos killing each other because you ain't pay a nigga back $50 that he borrowed. And y'all think somebody on here capping, nigga? And you got this goofy ass Donald Trump sitting up here. And this just shows y'all, bro, the hypocrisy of America, bro. You got this goofball up here that has been accused of some of the most vile things. I want y'all to think about it. I'm going to leave this shit to y'all right here. This man had been accused of stuff from damn near 40 years ago. He had been accused of sexually violating women. And I want y'all to think about something. I want everybody to think about one thing. This man has over 100 allegations total against him. Easily. Do you think everybody's lying? I want you to think about that. From all these different states and all these different places, that means that they would all have to get with each other. Even from before he was even talking about the presidency of the United States of America. And that means that they would all have to. I want you to think about this. So Donald Trump, Bill Clinton, and even Joe Biden had misappropriate accusations from women against him. That, that they would tell you that they were all lies. I'm gonna say this again to y'all. Use your fucking brain. And when people like Futan say, "Oh, what does that have to do?" It has to do with your fucking character, motherfucker. As a motherfucking man. If I'm Bill Clinton and I can't even tell the American people the truth about you getting your Jimmy waxed in the Oval Office, you think I'm gonna trust this dude with the nuclear codes? You think I trust this guy to tell anybody the truth? As a leader, as a man, you couldn't even sit up there and tell people I was selfish. I got my Jimmy wax in the Oval Office. These people are the worst type of people that you could ever imagine. And now look where we at. Look where we at. Right? But people don't care about that. Oh, no. Because when you're in a leadership position, to whom much is given, much is fucking required. To whom much is given, much is required. Right? So what do you have to have? You have to have what we call a greater level of patience, a higher level of thinking, right? An open mindedness to understand other people. I'm going to say this to y'all once again. I want y'all to really think about what I'm saying. Do you think it's fair that all these other world leaders from different countries, they damn near, all of them speak English damn near, or some of it. But only the president of the United States, this motherfucker get to run around and not open his mind and know anything other than English? You think Donald Trump cares about learning Spanish, French, Arabic? You think he gives a fuck about opening his mind to be able to learn other people's language, culture, and understand them? Nah, man. That motherfucker care about that goddamn ballroom that you gonna pay for with your tax money. But you're never gonna be able to eat at that table. And they playing games with these kids, y'all. These youngins gotta go out here and lay their life down. Why this motherfucker gets to go sit in a protected area the whole time? His whole family. If everybody in this room is attacked, Donald Trump will be safe. They don't got to stand on all this shit they talk. I want you to think about that. Think about somebody talk all this big boy shit, but then everybody else got to be the minions and fight for them. Nah, fuck all that. That's what's going on. It breaks my spirit, bro. You a leader, you have to have that the spirit of discernment, right? I'm telling y'all this. Shout out to Damien, you with the $20 donation. Tasha, salute to you with the $10 donation. Appreciate all y'all showing love to the channel, man. I'm just coming on here trying to keep it real with people, man. I 1000% agree with Jesse Ventura. If you ain't willing to send your son or daughter to fight a war, it's not justified. It's not justified. Embrace my soul. Embrace my spirit. Embrace my heart, man, because these people are all lied to. But all you gotta do is just go on your X, go on your Twitter, and look at the shit that happens every single day in the United States. I'm talking about all kind of crazy stuff. People have lost their minds, but they're brainwashed, and they'll come on here. But Ticket, they're doing all these things to people overseas. What do you think they're doing to the people in the United States of America? You don't be watching, right? How about focusing on cleanup? Because see, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all a fact. Y'all wanna know something? They talk all this shit about these other countries like Iran, these people. Iran don't have the day-to-day crime like the United States of America got. Let me repeat that again. Iran does not have the day-to-day crime like the United States of America has. Before this whole war, you could have went down the streets in Iran and you would not have been robbed. 2 o'clock in the morning, you could have walked down the street with your headset on, all that shit. You would not have been robbed. In the United States, you can't walk from one block to another with a pair of Jordans on, and they don't came out here and laid your life down. But these are the lies they push to y'all. These are the lies they push to y'all. Right? You don't see drive-bys going on in Iran. Nope. Quiet country, people mind their own fucking business. But they won't tell y'all that. You think they want to be like the United States of America? Oh, they deserve to be free. No, they're happy the way they are. They look at us like we the problem. And to the person who said, leave my president alone, fuck your president. And fuck you. It's time to speak the truth. Think about what I just said to y'all. You don't see the day-to-day violence. You don't see it in Iran. Let me say this again. You can go to Iran and you won't see people getting gunned down every single day. Iranian on Iranian crime. You don't see all this shit. You only see it in the United States, and you think people want to be like us? Think about what I just said. Right? You damn right, Miss Darlene Johnson. No school shootings. You only see that in the United States. Think about that, y'all. You only really see that in the United States of America. But we telling everybody else what they need to be doing. We worried about everybody else but ourselves. Now, I want you to think about this. Because I thought about this. I said, man, how can we really change the world? Or how can we really change the United States of America? Right? You know what? First of all, minding your own business and leaving people alone. Second of all the money that you're spending on everybody and everything else, the trillions and gazillions of dollars. How about putting that back in your own country and helping the worst people so that, guess what, y'all? It's okay to help, give somebody else a helping hand and they ain't got shit. I know that y'all don't want to do that. And I'm not saying give nobody no fucking just hand up, but I'm saying a helping hand. I'm saying if you see a motherfucker down, extend your hand, help him get up and say, come on, bro, you got to walk now. They don't even have that hope. You got people in this comment that will drive by a person every day that ain't got shit, that's living in a fucking sewer, that have no hope in life. And you'll ride past them like they ain't shit. Oh, but if that was you in that same situation, if that were you, how would you feel? I had to do that years ago. I had to put myself in the other shoes. You know, so when I seen an old lady that would be in the street, walking in the street, right? When I seen that, you know what it made me do? And I saw that she was struggling. The first thing I did was I always thank God that he didn't make my parents have to go through that. And I said, you know what was that? What if that was my mother? So I always stop, put a little something in their pocket. And I tell them, hey man, God bless you, be strong and move forward. Do what you gotta do. Because you don't know, you may be the person that encourages a person that day. You may be the person that stopped that person from crashing out. Just having a little care in your heart. We don't have that. And that's why people feel hopeless. That's what builds hatred and envy and all these other things. You don't sit up here and beg people to help, not and beg people to help. And now it turns from begging to I'm gonna go rob this motherfucker. Right? Same thing with the little homies. I see them. Hey man, can I get a couple dollars, something like that? Hey, yeah, come on, you go do some work right here, bro. I'm gonna pay you. You wanna do a little bit of work right here? Come take out this trash, can do something. Or if we in the store or something like that, and you come out the store and one of the little homies run up to you, ask you for some money. Hey man, give me 20 push-ups, dog. Help me take these bags to the car right here. You're gonna do something. But I'm gonna show you that I care. Right? How about putting these people in positions to where they can at least have a job, to where they can have something to look forward to help get them up? Instead of putting all our money into other people's pockets that don't ever help us. I've said this 1,000 times. I would not help any other country anymore. Y'all got to help yourselves, because guess what? We ain't even helping our own selves. And here's the reason why. It's never a fair exchange. Why? What do you mean, Ticket? We help every other country when they have a problem, they need aid. We send in all this money we don't even have to help ourselves. All this food, but we got poor people in the United States of America every fucking day that ain't eating, that ain't been fed, and that's just dying in the streets. But we can feed everybody else whenever they got some type of natural disaster. Meanwhile, look at all of these natural disasters that hit the United States of America. All these floods and storms that wipe people out. How many countries overseas say, hey man, we're going to send y'all aid and we're going to send y'all help over there? Make it make sense. There has to be a fair, it's like a relationship. You're in a relationship with your lady, hey baby, it's got to be a fair exchange here. It can't just be me or you doing everything. Nah, it's got to be a fair exchange right here. We got to feel like we got some love situation going on over here. Because a one-way street, that's not love, that's abuse. But I know y'all ain't gonna hear me. Y'all ain't gonna feel what I'm saying. When I tell y'all that all these people are liars. Shout out to Damien Yu with another donation. He says, not a word of lie ticket. Iran has a lower violent crime rate than the United States. I told people this, but they won't tell y'all this on TV. They're liars, sir. They won't tell anybody this on TV, sir. They're liars. They won't tell them. You know why they won't tell them? It doesn't benefit them to tell them. Why tell people the truth when they always believe lies? Why? You know what I mean? Why? Right? You know, Donald Trump says behind the scenes probably, I gives a fuck what they think. My family's good. We're going to be okay. Think about that shit. Donald Trump get to talk all, I'm gonna leave the video like this. He get to talk all this gang, Bumpy Johnson, Carlos Gambino, goddamn, oh my God, bro. Donald Trump get to talk all this John Gotti type shit and have the best protection in the world. Meanwhile, all the people who got to deal with the consequences, they ain't got that type of protection. They don't got secret security, secret service security. They ain't got that shit. Donald Trump get to talk all that crazy shit, and everybody, all the little underlings, have to be the ones to deal with whatever he say. Think about what I just said. That's why I told y'all, fuck all of these politicians and presidents. I hate every last one of them motherfuckers. I really do. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. If you have a child right here and you're in this video, and if there was allegations that your child's teacher, right, had the allegations that Donald Trump had against them, let me tell y'all to this right now, right? If your child's teacher at your school had those allegations you see on the screen against them that was in the Epstein files, what would y'all say? What would y'all do? You would remove your child from that class. Regardless of the situation, you would remove your child from that class because you would say, I don't want my child to be taught by a person with these type of allegations against them. That's exactly what everybody in this comment section would say. So it should be the same thing for the presidency of the United States of America. You have this many type of allegations against you. No, we're not going back to work no more. No, we all stopping. Fuck you, bro. We ain't going back no more, man. It's either going to be you leave or we not working, period. Period. And it has to be everybody. But that's why I tell you, they're all cowards. They're all cowards. And they don't care, both sides. They act like they care. The Democrats running around here now, oh man, we have to get to the bottom of the Epstein file. They could have did this shit before. Nah, but they wanted to protect their own interests, their own people. So why taking somebody else down when it's going to expose us too? They all full of shit, man. And when y'all finally see this and realize this, it's going to be too late. But before I leave y'all on this video, I just want to ask y'all this question. Did Donald Trump ever answer this woman who claims to be his daughter? I wonder if he's going to take that test. I wonder if he's going to take that test. Right? Like, share, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all click those links below. Subscribe to the podcast show. You can donate support to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, or buy that weight loss formula. All the links are below. Peace.